Chicago, I am here. Chicago, your favorite adopted son has returned. Chicago, I am here. Your favorite adopted son, Chicago, has returned. Y'all need to come with me to Kenosha tomorrow. The whole Black Chicago needs to pull up to the Jacob Blake rally in Kenosha, Civic Center Park. Pull up. So many good memories in Chicago, so many good lectures, so many events, so many beautiful women. Oh, I love Chicago. This is where it all started for me, y'all. For those of you who don't know Dr. Umar's political history, my emergence on the global Black consciousness scene was launched from Chicago. Chicago and New York. Chicago first, New York second. The two biggest Black cities, the two biggest Black conscious communities gave birth to the global icon, Ifatunde the icon. Chicago and New York did that. So I'm here in Chicago. If there's anything happening in Chicago tonight, let me know. If there's anything productive, constructive, conscious, shout out to all my Chicago brothers and sisters out there. I get a lot of love. Whenever I have beef, I get like 20 texts from my Chicago goons who be like, Doc, if you got any issues anywhere, we will pull up. Chicago don't play that hate on Dr. Umar shit. Chicago ride hard for the prince. So if there's anything going on in Chicago tonight, let me know. Text my phone, Chi-Town. Hit my phone, Chi-Town. I'm losing my voice. 215-989-9858. 215-989-9858. I'm not going to the AEW wrestling family. What's happening in Chicago tonight? Black August. What is happening in Chicago tonight for Black August? What is happening in Chicago tonight for Black August? Talk to me, Chicago. We got spoken word. We got community meeting. We got lecture. What we got tonight, Chicago? I'm here. I'm bringing in my birthday in Chicago. That's how much y'all mean to me. Midnight, when the clock strikes midnight, August 21st tonight, we celebrating Nat Turner. We celebrating Haitian Revolution. We celebrating George Jackson and the birth of the Prince. I'm bringing in my birthday in Chicago. I'm bringing in my birthday in Chicago. What's going on? Something conscious tonight. Inglewood, what's up? Where Inglewood at? What we doing? What we doing? What we doing? Text my cell. Don't let everybody know where I'm going to be at. Don't let everybody know where the party at. Just text me. 215-989-9858. I'm down with all the Chicago hoods. They roll with me. They roll with me. You feel me? But tomorrow is serious business. Tomorrow, I'm not going to get no Chicago cookies. It's consciousness over cookies. I'm not here for that. And Chicago got some beautiful women. I've dated some, but I'm not here for that. It's not about that. It's a new decade, new things, new focus. Okay? Leo season, new focus. I'm also looking at a school in Chicago, but I can't tell y'all everything. I'm looking at a school in Chicago, but I can't tell y'all everything. Yes, somebody sent me some panties for my birthday. They was brand new panties. They were not used. They were clean. They were brand new. Just a little friendly gesture. It wasn't nothing, you know. Queens love Papa, so you know how that go. I can't wait to take a picture with all the queens on the sacred RBG rock. Chicago, y'all better show up to the block party in Delaware. Chicago, all my Chicago family better show up at FDMG, 600 East 17th Street, Wilmington, Delaware, 19802 on Saturday, September 11th. Chicago, no excuses. New York City, no excuses. DC, Phoenix, Milwaukee, Detroit, no excuses. Baltimore, Raleigh, Atlanta, Fort Lauderdale, Miami, no excuses. Des Moines, Los Angeles, San Diego, Omaha, Nebraska, no excuses. Everybody better be at the block party. Register right now, fdmgfestival.com. Register right now, fdmgfestival.com. I'm not speaking on that, brother. That's none of my business. I'm not speaking on them. I mind my business. Y'all know that. I mind my business. The king never gets off the throne unless I have to. So I'm going to get me some Yassa Senegalese. Going to get me some Yassa Senegalese. God is my witness. I did not smell the panties that was mailed to me for my birthday. God is my witness. I did not smell the panties that was mailed to my birthday. I'm not into that freak shit. Okay. See, the problem with some of you thirsty ass, no, I'm not even going to go there. I'm a principal now, so I'm not even going to go there. I got to start getting back into my principal consciousness. Chicago, I'm here. Thank you, baby. I love you too. Chicago, I'm here. What's going on tonight in Chicago? That's the question. What's happening in Chicago tonight? What's happening in Chicago tonight? I love you too, Queen. I love you too. But let's hit the Cash App for FDMG. Let's hit the Cash App for FDMG. $ FDMG School. Hit the Cash App. $ FDMG School. Hit the Cash App. $ FDMG School. Hit the PayPal. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. Milwaukee, can't wait to see you tomorrow night. It's going down. All my Milwaukee family better be in the building. Milwaukee Kings, Milwaukee Queens, be in the building on my birthday. First time in Milwaukee on my birthday. Generation of Excellence Community Center. I think it's 6633 Mill Road. Let me double check. Yes, 6633 West Mill Road in Milwaukee. 6633 West Mill Road in Milwaukee. Tomorrow night, August the 21st. Chicago family, you might as well drive to Milwaukee. Chicago family, you might as well. You got to have a ginger ale at the block party. You got to have the ginger ale at the block party. I had some Canada. Supposed to be their version of Seagram's or Schweppes, and it's not good enough. Canada Dry Ginger Ale Bowl does not compare to Seagram's or Schweppes, brothers and sisters. I'm gonna have to drink some tea at Yassa's. I need some hot tea. I'm losing my voice. I need some hot tea. I can't lose my voice. Y'all remember when I spoke at the Breonna Taylor 1-year memorial back in March? My voice went out. Y'all remember when I spoke at the Breonna Taylor 1-year memorial back in March in Louisville? My voice went out. I don't want my voice going out tomorrow in Kenosha. I don't want to lose my voice in Kenosha. So this is what I'm going to do. Chicago Queens. Chicago Queens. The Dr. Papa. Chicago Queendom. I need something for my voice. What we going to do, Chicago? I'm talking to my Chicago Queens. I'm talking to my Chicago Queens. I need something for my voice. Chicago Queens, hit me up. Hit me up. 21 black seed oil. I ain't bring no black seed, my brother. But when I go to Yassa's, I'm going to drink some of that Yassa's They got the sorrel and they got the baobab. That might knock out the throat. Yeah, knock out the throat. Coming to Yassa's. Anybody need to holler at me, you could come to Yassa's and pull up a seat, talk to the prince. Coochie juice. Don't say that, Chicago lass. Coochie juice. No, that's not appropriate, my queen. Not for the prince on his birthday. I'm not drinking no human fluids on my birthday. No human fluids. Manuka honey. Marvina, you said Manuka honey. We don't do snow bunny crisis in Chicago. Block party coming up. I'm working on a Jamaica trip. We almost got the Jamaica package down pack. We almost got the Jamaica. Who coming with me to Jamaica? Who coming with the prince to Jamaica? Who coming with the prince to Jamaica? We getting ready for Africa next summer too. And of course, we getting ready for the grand opening of FDMG. What happened with Jay Crowder? Everybody talking about Jay Crowder. What did Jay Crowder do? You said I need some cashew milk. All right, I never heard of that for the throat, but it might work. What's happening in Chicago tonight? It's Friday night, Black August. What's happening in Chicago tonight? 6'3" North Philly beard. Everybody can't be 6'3" with the North Philly beard. Antoinette, are you hating, Antoinette? Do I got to send you to another block party other than the one that's going to take place in Wilmington, Delaware on September the 11th? Lemon juice. Curly Sue, you going to Africa with the prince? Let's get it, baby. Curly Sue going with the prince to Africa. What did Jay Crowder do? What did Jay Crowder do? Pineapple juice. I'm not growing dreads, family. I'm not growing dreads. Will FDMG students need the vax? Of course not. You in Dover? Who in Dover? I ain't met no Delaware queens yet. Let me find me a nice little Delaware queen. Let me find me a nice little Delaware queen. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Jay Crowder slid into a Snow Bunny's DM. Jay Crowder slid into a Snow Bunny's DM. That wasn't a good look. Can't believe I'm getting a year older tonight at midnight. I might go live for my birthday tonight if I'm not preoccupied. I might go live for my birthday tonight if I'm not preoccupied. I am high off the people. Am I high? I am high. Like my great Chicago ancestor Fred Hampton said. Like my great Chicago ancestor Fred Hampton said, I am high off the people, brother, because I lives for the people. I struggles for the people. I will die for the people. I will work for the people. I live for the people. So yes, brother, I am high off the people. I am high off Chicago people. I am high off New York people. I am high off Milwaukee people. I am high off St. Croix people. I am high off Florida people, Texas people. I'm high off of Phoenix, Arizona people, Des Moines, Iowa, Omaha, Nebraska. I am high off Boston, Connecticut people. I am Boston, Massachusetts people, Connecticut people. I am high off the people because I serve the people. I've never been to Haiti, but we're going to make it happen. Probably going to get me a nice birthday massage. Clean, professional back massage. And who giving out massages in Chicago? Nice, clean, and professional. Nice, clean, and professional. I do not hate white people. You do not understand me. You must have listened. You must have not listened to anything I've ever said if you think I hate white people. I don't hate white people. I hate white supremacy. I don't hate white people. I hate whites. Chicago last. You want to go to dinner? I think Chicago last want to go to dinner with me, y'all. Should I treat her to Yassa's tonight? Should I treat her to dinner at my favorite restaurant in the whole world, which is right here in Chicago? My favorite restaurant in the whole world, Yassa's Senegalese. Should I treat her to that? Massage envy. Where massage envy at? Where massage envy at? I love South Africa. No, Chicago brothers are not goons. You don't understand me. My Chicago brothers are respectable brothers. But what I'm saying is I do have some goons who about that life, who will pull up for Dr. Umar if I need him to. You understand? I did not say my Chicago brothers was goons. Don't misunderstand me. I respect my Chicago brothers. They got businesses out here. They raising families out here. They taking care of their wives out here. Do you understand? So my Chicago brothers are my brothers. But I do have a couple goony goo-goos in Chicago who got my back if it ever came to that. But I get so much love in this city, I don't have to worry about that. Every hood in Chicago rocks with me. That's why we're going to build a Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy in Chicago. We're going to build a Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy in Chicago because this is a second home to me, like New York City, second home. When I blew up, there was 5 cities I came to first. Who knows the 5 cities I came to first? Chicago, New York, Atlanta, Fort Lauderdale, and Cleveland. Chicago, New York, Atlanta, Fort Lauderdale, and Cleveland. Those were the first 5. So those 5 cities are very special. All the cities are special. All the cities are special. But those 5 cities is where it all started. Chicago, New York, Atlanta, Cleveland, Fort Lauderdale. Detroit was right there too. Detroit was right there too. Let me put Detroit in it. Detroit was one of my earliest stops too. Yes, it was. I got to check that Detroit date. Detroit might have been before Fort Lauderdale. I got to check. Detroit was up there. Thank you for correcting me, Detroit. Detroit, y'all need to come to Kenosha too. Miss Georgia Peach, don't hate on me, baby. It's okay to say you love me. Miss Georgia Peach, you don't have to be adversarial with me. It's okay to tell the king of black consciousness that you love me. If you love me, sister, just say, Dr. Umar, I love you. I love you. And I need you to pay me some attention so I don't have to hate on you. That's all you got to say. I want all my queens out there to know I love y'all. You don't have to say slick shit. Just say, Dr. Umar, can you pay me some attention? Can you slide into my DM once or twice? And I will slide into your DM. Jersey was there. Oh, Jersey. I was coming to Jersey, Elizabeth, New Jersey, before I blew up. I forgot about that. Damn. I was coming to Elizabeth, New Jersey before I blew up. Wow. Wow. But that wasn't a mass movement, though. The Elizabeth, New Jerseys, I was working with the youth. That really wasn't the people per se. Yeah, the queens be sliding in my DMs. I've been getting a lot of birthday pics. Some appropriate. Some a little, but I'm not going to complain. But see, I don't look at those pictures. If the queen's pictures are not appropriate for my birthday, I don't look at them, my brothers. We must stay disciplined. We must stay disciplined. We must stay disciplined. That's right, brothers. Sister try to if you're going to build with the sister and you're going to get a cookie, that's the. But if you're only going to take the cookie and not take the queen, you got to take the cookie with the queen. You got to take the queen with the cookies, brother. You got to take the queen with the cookies. Consciousness over the cookies. Politics over the punani. We must stay focused. We must stay focused. Don't worry about me, brother. I'm checking driver's licenses, passports. I want to see your high school diploma so I can look at the date you graduated. I can't get caught up in the Me Too. I can't get drafted into the Me Too family. No. King Kong consciousness, not me. I need to see the driver's license. Haitian Creole. I don't know about that. If that's an organic language of the Haitian people, we can teach it, but I'm looking for some African language. November 18th, 1969. What was that, Tracy? What was November the 18th, 1969? Fred Hampton was murdered December of 69. I hope all the sisters sent me a birthday gift. I hope all the sisters sent me a birthday gift. I hope all the sisters sent me a birthday gift. What age do I want my women to be? 35 to 45 is good. 35 to 45 is good. 35 to 45 is good for the sisters. Natural head, curvy, complexion don't matter. You could be blue, black, purple, or light, bright lemon. It don't make a difference, but I need the curves and I need the nappy head. And you got to be conscious too, and you got to know how to cook. This is only for Africans. I think I see some aliens on my live. I appreciate the non-Africans who support me because I do have a lot of non-Africans who support me. I have non-Africans who support me. I have white people, Arabs, Latino, Mexican, Chinese. Believe it or not, I have a very large non-African following. But I need them to understand that certain lives are just for the community, just for African. 2 wives. I will have 2 wives. You can drop off your resume at the block party when you take a picture with me on the sacred red, black, and green stone of FDMG. You can drop off your wifey resume at the block party. I'm going to have a box. You're going to see a big box on Dr. Papa Boulevard, Ifatunde Avenue. You're going to see a big box that says wifey resumes on Dr. Papa Boulevard, Ifatunde Avenue. And you could drop your resume, then come take a picture with me on the sacred red, black, and green stone. Do not leave the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy block party on September 11th if you didn't take a picture with the prince on the sacred stone. For the queens. Brothers, we can snap on the stone, we can snap at the door, we can snap anywhere. But queens, you must sit on the throne. The sacred RBG rock is the throne. That rock talks to me. It lets me know which queen is to be the queen of the Garvey School building and which queen is to be the queen of the Douglas building. Tracy D, go to fdmgfestival.com and register right now. Go to fdmgfestival.com and register right now. Go to fdmgfestival.com and register right now. GPS address 600 East 17th Street, Wilmington, Delaware. GPS address 600 East 17th Street, Wilmington, Delaware, 19802. I'm done having babies, mama, but I might still need to have a Prince Ifa Tunde II. Prince Ifa Tunde II. 25 is a little young for the wifey. 25 is a little young for the wifey. I need 35. 35. My skin routine, I wash it and put some of the shea, one of the many different shea butters that have been given to me through the years. I have so many different types of shea butter from all the beautiful African women who have vended at my events. By the way, we have spaces left for vendors at the block party. If you want to sell your products at the block party, make a donation to the FDMG and then send your email, fdmgvending@gmail.com. We have a lot of vending spots open, fdmgvending@gmail.com. 39 is not too old. A 39-year-old queen should be done with the bullshit. A 39-year-old queen should know what she wants. Now, the 35ers still be playing, though. The 35ers do still be playing around. But you get you a nice 38 to 42-year-old queen, she should be done with the nonsense. A nice 38 to 42-year-old queen, she should be done with the nonsense. Brooklyn in 5 over the Lakers. Brooklyn in 5 over the Lakers. But I am a Carmelo fan and I'm a Russell Westbrook fan. I ain't got no problem with that. If he raised $1 million in a month, I salute the brother. I hope the museum is a great institution for the people. I ain't got no problem with that. But I'm focused on my mission, which is to change the lives of black children by building Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academies all over the world. Salute to the brother for the museum. Congratulations. I can't wait to go myself, but I'm focused on FDMG right now. I got nothing but love for anybody doing something positive for the community. Nothing but love for anybody doing something positive for the community. But I know what my mission is, and I'm focused on it. I'm focused on it. I like Westbrook and Carmelo. I might have to root for the Lakers. I'm still Brooklyn first. And Sixers is the hometown. Brooklyn first, Sixers is the hometown. But I'm a Carmelo and Russell fan. So I might have to root for the Lakers. I never thought I would root for the Lakers. I never thought I would root for the Lakers. I ain't think about no Punani. I ain't think about that. If you know like I know, if you know who I am, okay, I have no trouble meeting women. I have no trouble in that department, trust me. King Kongalicious is okay. King Kongalicious is okay in the ladies department. King Kongalicious is okay in the ladies department. No thirst over here, family. No thirst over here. Toronto, I'm ready to come to Toronto. When y'all gonna set it up? When y'all gonna set it up? I love seafood. Make me some seafood salad. I love seafood. Somebody make me some seafood salad. Kenosha Queens. I'm going to meet my Kenosha Queens for the first time tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to meet all my Kenosha family. It's a new city, Kenosha, Wisconsin, tomorrow. I can't wait to be there. Can't wait to be there. I'm going to meet my Kenosha sisters, my Kenosha brothers, Kenosha youth, Kenosha elder tomorrow. I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it. Milwaukee tomorrow night, 6633 West Mill Road, Black Parent Advocate book release, $50, credit card, cash. Cincinnati, Ohio. I'm coming back. Cincinnati, where my other phone at? Cincinnati, Ohio, September 26th. Cincinnati, Ohio. Hi, Dee Dee Jones. I want to see you tomorrow, baby. Come to my lecture, Dee Dee. 6633 West Mill Road. All my Milwaukee queens, y'all better represent. Tracy, you could cook, baby. Where you live at, Tracy? Tracy, where you live at? Here's what I want to say. If I do drugs, why can't y'all prove it? If I'm still in the school money, why can't y'all prove it? Where's the proof? Damn. Can I get some proof to some of the false allegations? I'm just looking for the proof, baby. Why do y'all dislike me? Most Africans love me. 99% of the 2 billion Africans in the world love me. 99% of the 2 billion Africans in the world love me. 99% of the 2 billion Africans in the world love, but you 1%ers. I'm going to start calling y'all the 1%ers. You 1%ers. What is your problem with me? What is the problem with the 1% versus Ifa Tunde? What is the problem with the 1%ers? I'm going to call them 1%ers. Shout out to the guys on Earth. They the 5%ers. That's my family. I'm talking about the 1%ers. That's what I call the haters. The YouTubians, the cyber stalkers. What is y'all problem? Is it because I'm Ifa Tunde? Is it because I'm fine as hell? I'm 6'3" with the beard. Skin is smooth. I cut my own hair. I got 6 degrees. I'm a doctor. I'm from North Philly. Why don't y'all like me? Because I'm the top orator, the top Pan-Africanist, the top school psychologist. I'm building the most anticipated revolutionary school for black boys in America. Why do y'all hate me? What is, talk to me, hater? I want to talk to the haters right now. Let me talk to my 1%ers. 1%ers, the floor is yours. 1%ers, the floor is yours. Candace Owens, who that?
All
We
right.
have a white woman on the live. May I help you, young lady?
Hello, how are you?
I'm very well. And you're joining from where?
Australia.
Australia. I've never been to Australia. I'm waiting for my African family to
No
invite me to
way.
May
I'll
I
give
ask
you-
you?
I
May
can
I
give
ask
you-
you? May I ask you what brought you to Dr. Umar's live stream?
What brought me into your live stream?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm
Because
pretty
my
much
live stream is usually only for African people, and you're
Oh.
not an African, so I was
Well-
wondering what brought you
Well,
to the
I'm
live
trying to be, brother. You know, like I'm doing a solarium. I'm trying to get as dark as I can, but it's just not natural. It's just not coming.
You're trying to get dark. May I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Because although a lot of white women get suntan, they never want to be mistaken for a black woman. So can you help me understand that contradiction between wanting the suntan,
Yeah,
but never
interesting.
wanting to be mistaken for an African sister?
Well, it's really interesting because they say don't go too black because you look dirty. Because we can't get the color that you get. Our pigment, like our pigmentation, will never get to yours to be the same as yours. Does that make
Right,
sense?
but you said they said if you go too dark, you might get dirty. But are you aware that the original man and woman of this planet were blue black? They were as black as midnight. That is the original natural color of humanity.
Are you Christian?
I'm African.
Oh, what's your religious belief?
My religion is revolutionary Pan-Africanism.
Oh, cool. How do we do that? How do I get on
Well,
board with
you
that?
can't do that because you have to be an African to be a revolutionary Pan-Africanist.
Oh, wow. So that's why everyone's like, wow, why is there a white chick joining this? I think you're cool as man.
But let me ask you this. In Australia, I read that there's a lot of oppression against the Aboriginal Africans of Australia.
Go fuck. Why would you talk like that?
Are you listening to my question?
Sorry. Yeah.
Okay. The Aboriginals of Australia, the original African people of Australia, I understand they suffer a lot of racism in Australia. Would you agree?
Yep.
Okay. Have you done anything to try to address the racism against my people in Australia?
Yeah, well, my whole street is pretty much full of well, how do I say it? Well, they're not all African.
Well, if they look like me, they're African.
Well, there is some of them in my street.
Okay.
So
So you live in a black neighborhood?
yeah, I do.
Okay, what brought you to that black neighborhood?
I just went there and there was a mosque there. So
You said it's a mosque. You're Muslim?
yeah, I am, yeah.
Okay, Sunni or Shia?
Sunni.
Sunni. I was raised Muslim. Okay.
Oh wow.
So you have a black boyfriend, I take it.
No, I don't know.
Okay, good, good. We don't want you to have a black boyfriend
Oh,
because
why?
because you are taking an eligible black man away from a black woman who needs to build a strong black
fair.
family.
Hi.
Hello, how are you there?
Hello. But that's not fair to say that.
No, it's not, because African people suffer the most in the world. And in order for us to repair ourselves, we have to build our family. We have to reconstruct the black family. And we can only do that with a black man, a woman, and child. So,
but why? That's not correct. I could, whatever cultural things that you follow as an African, I'm sure a white woman could follow them as well. Like,
here's the problem.
Yeah.
She couldn't, because the white woman benefits from a white privilege that she would never relinquish in order to support the black struggle. There has never been a white person ever who has given up white privilege to struggle with black people. They may have struggled with black people, but they never relinquished their privilege, which would make them a revolutionary hypocrite. Do you understand?
And what are they giving up? What is it that they're not giving up?
The privilege. So, for example, with yourself, you have the privilege of not being racially profiled by the police. You have the privilege of not being denied
that's not correct
opportunity.
At all.
Say again.
She's not. Why are people so mean? Why is everyone being so mean?
Don't worry about the comments. Don't worry about the comments.
They're so rude. People are just so rude and judgmental. Why don't they?
But you have to put the judgmentalism in context. We have over 1,000 years of direct contact with white people. And in that 1,000 years or more of direct contact with white people, African people have not been treated fairly. Would you agree with that?
I'm not aware of the statistics, but
Okay,
if that, but I could say that potentially yes, I could imagine that.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you are aware of the racism against the Aboriginals in Australia, correct?
Yes, but it is getting much better. My neighbor is Aboriginal,
Okay.
and I love her.
Okay, so when you say the racism is getting better, can you give me 2 examples that will help me understand why you feel it's getting better? What has changed for the Aboriginals in Australia, my African brothers and sisters?
Well, for your African or for the Aboriginals?
It's the same thing. The Aboriginals are an African people.
Oh, okay. Well, pretty much like for childcare, family daycare centres. So we have like a family daycare centre, and we put we had someone come and do all Aboriginal like chalking at the front of the house.
Okay.
Putting all Aboriginal things inside the actual childcare centre. Like, there's also a lady who comes to your house and she teaches the children how to play like the didgeridoo, you know, those sorts of things, reads them books. So, yeah, like
now,
they implement that a lot, and I love that. And even when my daughter goes to a oh my God, I cannot handle these comments. People are so rude.
So let me push back a little bit.
So fucking rude.
Let me push back. The things you mentioned, the daycare, learning how to play the games, those things do not change status or the access to opportunity of
currently. But you were actually just racist because you turned around and said that a white woman would not be able to
marry a black man.
Yeah, but why?
Yeah, because it's not about hating you. Yeah. It's about building up ourselves. Do you understand?
Your cultural beliefs or your cultural needs or whatever it is culturally you need from a white woman, why could I not give that to you? How do you know that I wouldn't give that to you? How do you know that?
Because only the black woman, who is the oldest and most ancient of all females, can provide the oldest and most ancient of all males with the spiritual and psychological energy we need in order to reach God consciousness.
Well, have you tried that? Have you tried being with a white woman? Or has anyone tried?
Never, absolutely not.
Why? See, so then how could you say something if you haven't tried it? That contradicts everything that you're doing, because you're actually doing something all based on statistics. But listen, now I'm saying to you, have you tried it? No.
The European is melanin deficient. You have a melanin deficiency.
Yeah.
That melanin deficiency affects your ability to reach higher states of spiritual growth. And so when I make love to my wife, when I reproduce with my wife, the two of us making love is an act of oneness. So in that moment,
do you think it's appropriate for you to talk about you making love with your wife online?
Well, listen to me. I'm not speaking of sex.
I know.
I'm speaking of spiritual intimacy.
Making love, same thing.
Well, I think it's appropriate.
Do you think she would appreciate that?
Listen to me. It's appropriate as long as you're not being vulgar, right? Yeah. But the point I'm trying to make is, if I reproduce with a melanin deficient woman, that will restrict my ability to achieve God consciousness. See, the black man and woman are the oldest in the world. So we are the closest.
Be quiet. Can you please say something to these people? They're so nasty.
You have to understand.
It's 9:15 a.m. in Australia, and I have 2 children. So, yeah.
What is your
Stop saying that.
nationality? May I ask?
I'm Scottish.
Scottish. I haven't been to Scotland. Okay.
Yeah.
How do the Scottish feel about black people?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure. How do you feel about black people?
I love them.
You love them?
Not all of them. I'm scared of some of them because, you know, some of them are a bit like crazy. But
some black people are crazy. In what way are they crazy?
Like some of them are not like the exact same as a white person.
Okay, so you're saying there's crazy blacks and crazy whites.
Yeah.
But is it possible that the whites made the blacks crazy?
Well, I don't see why not.
Okay. What will you teach your daughter to believe about black people?
We are equal.
Okay.
Don't you dare ever say a single word. Simple. We are equal.
Okay.
I will because I'm Muslim, I would actually tell her that I believe, you know, like we all come from dust.
Okay.
And
so you are a white Muslim, correct?
Yeah.
Were you born into Islam or did you convert to Islam?
I converted to Islam.
How many years have you practiced Islam?
8 years.
8?
Yeah.
So your husband is Muslim?